Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, your English instructor, Muhammad Hasnain, once again with all of you people. In our series, Is Reality Real? Today with a new episode, I'm here. In this podcast, today I'm going to give you a mood swing. I'm going to show you a disorder. I'm going to show you a very big problem of nowadays. And maybe currently that you're watching my video, you might have any of these type of problems. You might be having any of these activities going on mentally with you. And the topic is emotions. When you're watching my video, you might have different emotions. It's up to the person. One might be quite curious. One might be quite bored because they do not have anything else to watch. Or there might be some people who are too much have to learn this because they are forced to, so that they can tomorrow give, for example, answers in their essay. Now, what are emotions? If I tell you my own perspective, emotions are just pathetic feelings that divert us from our real goal that somehow we have connected to. We tend to get carried away so much by our emotions. That's why they say that never make a permanent decision when you're too happy, and never make a temporary decision when you are too much angry. Never make decisions in both of the cases. Because when you do these, you have exquisite feelings that are coming out. In one case it might be dopamine, in the second case it might be the feeling of anger, for example, or the feeling of loneliness that causes you to do many different decisions. And you should never be carried away by your emotions, because these are the only things that tend to carry us away. And according to some science and some theoretical studies, emotions only last until 20 minutes. But when I was thinking about this answer, I found this question on the internet, and I thought that according to me, it's up to the emotion, that how strong is it, how hard the emotion's roots are, that they have stuck in you, and how hard are those roots and how deep are those roots inside you. If they are quite deep until the core of your heart, so quite hard. There are such type of people who have so much connection to their emotions. If one single feeling, they change their life decisions. I've found people that because of some kind of family problem, they do not have that bonding with their family, or have some problems with their family, so they leave their family, and now they regret on leaving their families. So you shouldn't make ever decisions on some temporary. But there are some people I've met who have still power on their will, and says that the decisions we have made, we do not have any kind of regrets upon our decisions, and until this day they have the same feelings. And they, for example, if you have once been betrayed by your friends, so you will, if you are a strong person who's strong on his will, you will never change and you will just stay as a loner. But if you are totally that type of person who forgets his past and moves on with the future and present, so you might just make new friends and get better and feel better. Now, some people take emotions as temporary, some take it as permanent, and you shouldn't get away with these emotions. These are just there to make you feel better. Now, if there was no dopamine in success, for example, if there was no happiness in success, who would have went after success? Everybody would have thought it's just a thing, you get it, and after that it's done. Why are you doing this? If the world wouldn't have happiness in it, dopamine in it, if this chemical in your brain wasn't there at all, so people would have died without doing anything. They wouldn't have anything. They wouldn't have done anything. They wouldn't have studied. They wouldn't have done anything. Why do people study all their life and work hard? To get success, of course. What does success give them? Comfortability and many other things. And all of these things, what do they make the person? It makes the person feel happy.